Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Factorio stream. We're back on Dgray's community server tonight, hosted by Bitfrotter, and trying out. Well, I say trying out. We've been trying out Pyanodons for quite a while now. This is day 13, I think, of streaming. It'll be interesting to see how far we've got since. I think that's 2 days ago since the last stream. So it'll be interesting to see how far the server's got. Let's hop on now and see who is about. How big the map is much bigger. I think it's like 33 meg last time I did a check. So this will be interesting. Okay. Right. Nothing's appeared around me, that's always a good sign. So, what on earth is that? Oh, alerts. Oh, interesting. Someone set up some alerts. Okay, right, let's hop into Discord chat, see who's about. Nobody yet, but usually a few people turn up, so we'll see how we go. Right, let's have a look at the map. Wow, Binary has been busy with his limestone tiling efforts. That's impressive. It's about 3/4 of the map limestoned. That's bonkers. Fair enough. Makes running easier. Okay, what are we looking at tonight? So I'd set up my last stream was all down to getting this. Oh my goodness, look at that! I've got 20. It's 50k, 150k titanium plates I put in. Pretty much all of them. Excellent, excellent. So that setup was done down here by me a couple of nights ago. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Don't even know where I set it up now. It's been that. No, I can't remember where I set it up. That's how big this map is. Hey, good evening, Bitfrotter. How you doing? I'm getting lost on the map at the minute. Trying to find where I did my last build. Can't find it. Oh, is it over here somewhere? No. No, that's not what I did beforehand. No, I can't even remember where it was. Never mind. Let's check out what we got here. What on earth are those alerts? Prandium Lab. Can I help with any of those? Oh, I can. I can make a couple at a time. I'll make a few of those as we go. And what's the other alert? A sap extractor. Fair enough. Can I build a sap extractor? I can, but that's not it. It's something that goes into it. One of these sap trees. I can't make those. I can't make those. I'll stick to the prandium things. At least I can make those and be helpful at least. Oh, they're Mark 2s. Oh, stuff that up, haven't I? Need the Mark 1s to make Mark 2s. Ay. Okay, I'll make them as I go. These alerts here, next, so where are these coming from? Ah, okay. Oh, someone's been very clever here. Why is that on the map? I'm here, just this bit here. So they set up a request a chest, and it requests 1. Reads the contents, and then outputs that via alert, so you know if anything drops below a certain level. Very nice. So that means I can look here now and see what's required. So Nexalit, Sap, and Circuit 2. Circuit 2s are tough. Nexalit might be alright. What does Nexalit look like? Just building with a prandium. Next. Ah, yes, this one. So where are we making Nexalit plate? That's the question. It was here, wasn't it, actually? Yes, it was right next to me because I remember moving that to set up with the titanium. Nexalit, clean Nexalit. Let's have a look for that in the network. Oh. Ah. Okay, that answers that question. So now I need to find the clean Nexalit on the map. Where is that being made? Ugh. Oh, they've lit the train up as well, look. Oh, that is cool. The train network's been upgraded somewhat so we can get across the map a bit easier. That is nice. It's niobium, chromium, Nexalit, Nexalit, where are you? If anyone spots Nexalit, or the clean Nexalit should I say, please, please shout. Clean Nexalit. Nope, it's not there. It's not there. Could be anywhere in this one. This is the one problem with Pyanodons. The map's so huge, I can no longer find what I'm looking for. And that is a problem. Ah, there's a titanium setup. That's my setup from last night. All this here, that's working really well. Is that still? Yep. That's still outputting a nice amount of barrels. I'm happy with the way that ended up. Yeah, methyl isobutyl and then molten titanium maxed out now, and that worked out quite well. Clean Nexalit though. What's that? No, that's not Nexalit. It's not down here. Relatia. No, yeah, I cannot see it at all. I might end up having to just build my own version tonight to upgrade the Nexalit. So if I can't see it, it means it's not a build we've worked on or I've worked on and we've made better. It's a build that's just kind of limping along, which rings true if that's the case. Just make another Prandium lab while we're there. Clean, excellent. No, I can't see it at all. So unless I can see. Ah, right, a bot coming from this direction. Oh, unless it came from central warehouse. Oh, look at that. Someone's been busy putting warehousing stuff in. I like it. Who's been doing that? Who was last? Can't see who the last player was. It doesn't tell me. I like that though, whoever that was. I like that a lot. That's a very cool idea. So did the clean Nexalit come from there? No. I don't know. Let's have a look on the old thing here and see what we got. So, clean Nexalit. Ah, it comes out of raw Nexalit. Surely we've got a lot of that. No, we haven't. Look at that. Raw Nexalit is struggling, so where do we get that from? Just, seriously, just from tailings. This should be the easiest fix in the world, should it not? What are we doing for tailings? 17,000 tailing barrels. Okay, I'll use them then. Right, let's do this. Square beneath me is free, so we're going to build in here today. Let's see. So I need to open up my new special app. 1 second. And I can sound really, really knowledgeable about Pyanodons. Nobody will be any the wiser. Okay. So I'm going to figure out the tech chain of this really quickly. And then I can work out exactly what buildings I need to make. So I can just go bang, 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 request in the tailings, convert it, and then output. And do it in as most compact, modular way I can within this one square. So I'm just going to add Nexalit. And we're going to make it with clean Nexalit and hot air, I believe. Clean Nexalit and hot air gives you 20. Clean Nexalit gives you 18. Okay, so the hot air one gives you... Is that right? Hang on a minute. 30 raw Nexalit. No, that's not right. That's right. 18 clean Nexalit and hot air gives you 8. Yeah. So this is the best recipe is with hot air then, from what I can gather. So that, I just need to add my Nexalit. Ah, you can mine Nexalit. Oh, hang on a minute. What's the Nexalit ore situation? Ah, raw Nexalit. There's your problem as well. So let's set it up with tailings first. And then we can go and set up a mine for Nexalit, and that should hopefully solve that problem. So raw Nexalit out of tailings. So we need an evaporator to bring the tailings in, and then we're good to go. So evaporators are... Where do the evaporators hide? They look like evaporators, so it should be easy to see. There they are. Build 2 of those. Just takes a few seconds to build them. And then we want, have we still got some buildings? Yes, let's do 3 more of those. So we're going to want tailings in first. So we need this building, let's say here. And you need to empty a tailings barrel, please. Some not long-handed, fast inserters. And then we stick input, output. Make sure you've got an active for the output so the barrels get taken away. And request in, so request. Okay, let's put a power pole, that will start, so that's the tailings, into the evaporator. So can we put, let's see, really I want to do it there, so I can run a line of these down here, all being well. What are we looking for? We're looking for raw Nexalite, there we go. And that'll output some tailings dust we can just put into an active chest out of the way. So we do that. Say in and out. No, don't need in, do we? Just need out. Output to an active chest to get rid of the tailings dust, just in case. Ah, we're gonna need a filter. Because on this one we want to say, actually, you take the tailings dust, wherever you might be, into there. Otherwise, take the next light into a passive chest and just build up until we don't need any more and it'll stop. So in theory I can then go use my nice niobium pipe because I love it. And then we should be able to do something like this, I believe. So the question is, this outputs 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100, 250 a second. Where's Phil when you need him with the calculations? 250 a second's coming in, and I'm using 400 a second. I might need to rethink this. Let's just lock that off for a second. That can only output 250 a second. What does the automated this building do? It's not even 250 a second, is it? It's 3/4 of that, so it's actually... Oh god, what's 3/4 of 250? What's a quarter of 250? Half of 250 is 125. Half of 125 is 60... something, 62 and a half. Times that by 3, it's about 186, about 190 a second actually. So 2 of those wouldn't be enough to power one of those. Whereas this one is at 1.5 speed, so you'd actually get 250 plus half again. So 250 plus 125. You get 375. It's still not enough. Still not enough, but those work out better. God, maths at this time of night. 375 times 3. 9, 1050. 1125, I think. Still not enough for 3 of those though. Pulling in 400 a second. There's only one way to do this, I think. Just copy and paste that. So that's going to be just shy of 400, so that's 1, that's 2, that'll be 3, that'll be 4, 5, that'll be 6, that'll be 7 and a half. Then down here, you got 1, 2, 3, up. Oh, come on, I can't click. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now I just need to change this pipe. In fact, I can use my robots for this. Let's save myself a bit of hassle. Get rid of all of that pipe. Put in a pipe there, and there, and there, and then just copy, paste, 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 paste. There you go. All the tailings that come in, they'll come down into these. That's perfect. And the power reach. We're going to power. Let's see. That'll be alright. Power there, power there, power there, power there, power there, power there, power there. that should do nicely. I need hot. Oh no, I don't need hot in yet. This is just producing this. Just having a thought about the input here. I could easily move that from there a second. And then I'm thinking we take this, we flip it, I put it there. Okay. We then take that off the end, extend it to there, and then we can build down this way again. So I don't need that, just taking that space. The evaporators actually can start going from there. Haha. Hey, here comes Kevin Ackram onto the server. That's always a good sign. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. I think that'll fit. It's having a bit of a lag while they catch up. Hopefully they'll join Discord in a sec. Do this across all of these, and that should hopefully I can just spotted the Nextlit setup that I'm going for. Ah, I can in Discord. Sweet, I can stop typing and start talking again. Yeah, I couldn't find the other Nextlit setup. I could only find the plates. Yeah, see, I found that. So that's obviously the... Is that not the highest tier we've got? Yeah, clean Nextlit and hot air. That's pretty much what I was looking at. Oh, there's molten Nextlit, is there? Why can't I click on that? I can't click on that one. Molten borax and fine Nextlit powder. Ooh. I have not, however, I might do that. I might set this up and then go up the chain. Have a look at the old software. Tons of sand, okay, good to know. I want molten Nextlit. Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay, I can work with that. So, molten Nextlit is borax and fine powder. Borax comes straight out of a mine, I believe. Fine Nextlit powder comes out of Nextlit and sand. You need different Nextlits. Sand comes from soil and water, or out of gravel. Got plenty of gravel. Plenty of gravel. Let's do that as the sand. And then next select grade 2. Where's Nextlit ore? Oh, Nextlit grade 1 even. Ah, here we go. That comes out of clean Nextlit. This is raw Nextlit and water. That's fine, I can do that. I can do that, I'm sure. I'm making the raw Nextlit here out of tailings, and I can do that into the next process. He says. Let's get some active chests down. Get the tailings back in. It's not active, is it? Is it active? Yes, it is active, that's fine. Press the chests are all good, so let's get all of these tailings barrels filled up. I think I'm providing way too many tailings now, but that's absolutely fine. And then all we need is filter. Filter out the rubbish, otherwise output the good. Like so. The power pole to match. That needs to come out with the tailings dust. There we go. So that's already working because obviously it needs it elsewhere, but that's fine. So let's take that little setup. Beautiful. Hopefully. I hope the tailings gets down there, this is the problem. 2, 3, it's barely pushing 4 out of that. Wow. That's pretty insane. I honestly thought... You know what, let's get a pump in there. Let's try putting a pump in the middle. See if we can get rid of it quicker. So we'll do that. We'll put a little bit of power next to it. Okay. It's doing its best to chuck it. There's still not enough. Wow. The throughput on the pipes is awful. Don't think anything's getting past this one. No. Maximum of 4 off of that. The only way I can change that is by changing this whole setup to be these, which is doable. In fact, we might try that. Let's just remove the logistic request. So they don't bring any more in, they just make what they've got. Cool. Use it all up. Don't bring any more in, please. Okay. That'll run out in a second and we can redesign the top bit, not waste anything. It's going to have to be automated factories. Ah, good evening, Kev.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, we've got Kev and Akram are both on the server, helping me, well, helping us all build stuff really. What are you guys building this evening? I'm going for the next alert at the minute since I've seen the new alert system. It's quite handy, so I'm using that as a guide.
Trying to figure out if we're actually using the Arthurian eggs to do genetics better, and I'll probably set up Renea if we haven't set it up. Maybe some Cridons. Who knows?
Excellent. Sounds good. Oh, I didn't mean to take that one out. Akram, what are you building this evening? What are you currently working on? Right, this whole bottom row is done. That top row is nearly done. There we go. We're going to run out eventually. At least we still got the next lit out of it, so we can still use what we put in there. It's not a lot, but it might help it short term. There we go. Right, we'll leave that pipe there and we'll leave this here because I'm pretty sure I can squeeze it into this space. Yep. So 1, 2. Might just have to move it down slightly, but that's absolutely no bother. So this is going to be tailings. Empty. One, insert it in, insert it out. Regress the tailings in. And push the empty barrels out, lovely. They need power as well, that's fine. And then we just hook this up. And if we get that pump wherever it went, there he is. Pump there. There we go. That should do better. I wonder if it'll do more than 4 now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8. So I'm wondering if this setup will actually do more than 8 evaporators worth. Let's see. Okay, let's see how many light up. One, 2, 3, 4. God, I think it's struggling to get past 4.
You could upgrade them.
Why do I keep forgetting that Mark IIs are a thing? Oh man. Can I not just... I can't just select them. Is there they're different sizes now? Let's Let's see if we can upgrade these then. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tailings just don't go quick enough down there. Oh, it did work. Oh, hang on, they did upgrade. I just didn't see it change colour. Okay, that's fine. We don't need that anymore. Right, so these are now 2.5 speed. So they were doing 250 a second. They're now doing 500, 600 and something. So one of those, so it's 1 for 1. So you should get 6 lit up. Still not filling up. Still not pushing past 4. Am I missing something obvious? Nah, good evening, Phil. Yeah, Kev always reminds me to upgrade some stuff. I keep forgetting. I'm terrible for it. 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 of those. Each one of those is doing more than enough to provide for one of those. Do I have to upgrade these? Well, not upgrade them. Hook them up 1 for 1. Is using one pipe reducing my throughput here? I've got a feeling it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hook these up 1 by 1. Okay, 1, 2. We've got right. Phil's here. He can do some maths. Oh, okay. So the pros stepped in. Look. I see. That's holding 4 nicely. Rinse and repeat, I guess, isn't it? I understand now. Would it have made any difference if I'd have put stack inserters there? Is that the equivalent?
Moving like... It's doing 5 a second, so... No, it's doing 10 a second since it's twice as fast, so... Unless you can match that.
I don't know what the stack inserters are like in terms of... I mean, it's blitzing them through now. How's that going? Have I got 6 going yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one started to fire up. Just.
Yeah, I think it actually works with stack inserters now.
It's actually just missing the barrels, isn't it? Wasn't me. He saw me stealing all the tailings. Wasn't me. Saw me put them in the factory. Wasn't me. Saw me convert them to Nexalit. Wasn't me. Even caught me on stream. Wasn't me. It's the simple things in life. Is the pump fast enough? Good question. Yeah, 12,000 a second it can put through. And this is probably only going to be a couple thousand at best. I think right, I'm actually struggling to get... might have just burnt through all the tailings. I think I just burnt through 17,000 barrels of tailings in about 5 seconds. Because there was 17,000 barrels there before I started. Okay. I need more tailings. Definitely need more tailings. Yeah, I think I've just killed the tailings, haven't I? There's one in a supply.
So, was your goal to kill the tailings or get excellent?
Get an Nexolite. Well, put it this way. Originally the plan was to get Nexolite, to make clean Nexolite to help boost the Nexolite plate production we got going with the hot air. Just over the way, 1 square over. But then
Do
Akram
you
pointed
have
out...
any Nexolite rocks?
Yeah, is it clean Nexolite we haven't got? So I was just going to do this into clean and use that to get the Nexolite plates going. But apparently we can do molten Nexolite, which we haven't got yet, which makes the next recipe up. So I was actually going to set this up and then convert this down the chain into molten Nexolite. But unfortunately, as you can see, I've run out of tailings, so... I can't actually do it this way anymore. So the question is, what's the next best way of getting Nexolite? Raw Nexolite, I suppose mining it.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to find a rock.
Nexolite, we need one. I don't really mind where it is, I'll go and set some up if it's too far away. Nickel. Quartz. Any joy? I'm looking as well, I can't see any at the minute.
Look like that.
Oh wow, oh, okay. Oh, it actually looks like a physical rock, okay. Okay, I found 8 million out there. That might be the best one at the minute. Recipe, mega drill head. What on earth is that? For mega mines.
Can we not run normal drill heads for it?
Can't see any more Nexolite. That's insane. Only salt and sulfur doesn't require drill heads. So does everything else need a drill head then? So we just use drill heads to get Nexolite. I can't see any other squares of it anyway. It's not looking good. No, only found that one. It is 8 million though, so... So what can I put to drill up a raw next to it then? I can just use mining drones, can't I?
I mean, technically, yeah, you could use mining drones.
That'd be alright. The only problem is getting it back in.
Back in.
Well, I don't really want to set the bots to go all that way. Just to have to...
There's a train station right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might have to use the train. But do I really want to use the same track? Is that going to be get in the way, or is it going to be alright?
I mean, we could just land on the track. We have the technology.
So I can lay the track down to get there, and then just... The train should be alright. I mean, that niobium train doesn't move very often because it's stuck unloading. It's still got 1.4k to unload there. So in theory I could just bring another train track in and unload
So
underneath.
you could add another car to it, or you could just make it also run. You could split it because niobium right next to the end.
Yeah. Oh, of course it goes all the way up there, doesn't it? So it would actually... Effectively, it would sit up there at some point. Is this one nearly run out? What's left on this one here? $600k. Okay. Sod it, let's build a train track down there. Let's put it... Is it one away from the track I was doing before? Yes, one away, so... Let's do it to there. Sorry bots, you're going to have to bring some train track out, I do apologise. I want to stick some signals down, I reckon. Probably. Like that, I think covers it. That covers that way, that way, that covers that way, that way, that covers that way, that way. Yeah. Can probably use chain signals or something, but at least that stops it. The trains will stop and wait here and here if a train comes. Yeah, that's fine. Loading station, let's just pinch this one if I can. Beautiful. Love building from the air, it's fantastic. Hey, good evening, Yorkshire. How you doing? Yeah, I watched some of your Left 4 Dead. So I played that one before. It's quite a gruesome game with the zombies, but very entertaining. Did you manage to complete the campaign, or did you have to stop before the end and do it another night? I've got any mining drones on me, have I? Nope. let's do... Where are they? Mining depot, there we go. Put that. Put it right... No, it doesn't really matter actually. I want to get that into a... Output wants to be about there, I think. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nick's like mining cheats. It's not cheats, Akram. I promise you. It's part of the game. In fact, I'm not happy. That needs to be in line with one of these, I think. There we go. It's exactly as intended. See? Next light. Right, that should get built. That'll be the train station, so let's call that item equals next elite. Or yes. Lovely. Let's see if it works. It will do, however, I don't think I can set the recipe from afar. I don't think I can put drones in from afar without not cheating, but
set up next to you and then copy it.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to sort of half cheat, but not cheat. So you can request, say, 80 of those. Cut and paste that there. Hopefully I'm hoping this works. Oh, don't jinx it, Phil. I definitely don't need acid, it just needs to work. That's all it needs. It just needs to work. No pressure.
You put the train station on the wrong side.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Stick it on the other side down below. And then...
Is that power pole in the way there? Oh, now I need a train station. God damn it. You. There we go. Oh, it's not a logistic range. Ooh. Doing that just to get that in. Ugh. I feel so dirty doing that, I tell you. Right, I'll let the bots do that. I need to get a drink. I'm going to test out... I've got some new buttons on my stream I want to test out when I go get a drink, just to see if things work. So in theory, when I press a button here, you guys should see an ad break run whilst I grab a drink and sprint back to my chair before the 60-second ad break finishes. No pressure. But also I want to know if you guys, it actually works, and if you guys can hear me during that time or not, if that sound's still on, or if it cuts that out as well, because I've got no idea. I don't even know how it works. So I'm going to give it a press now. I'm going to grab a drink, sit back down, let me know if you can still hear me and if it works. If not, I'll just be sat like a lemon getting a drink going. Hello, into the camera. At least I'll know either way. But like I said, I'm just gonna press the button and see what happens, and we'll yeah, I'll be back in 60 seconds with a drink. Wish me luck. Alright, here we go. Okay, there should be an ad running now. You shouldn't be able to hear me. I don't know how it works. Fingers crossed. If you can hear me, type in chat now. You can hear me. Can you see me? Okay. What happened? I managed to get a bottle past me, so it's not too bad. There we go. Okay, that's better. This talking makes my throat dry. Yeah, I should be back on screen and all good again, hopefully. It's weird, you get new buttons when you hit affiliate. I've got no idea what they're doing. It's like, you don't have a chance to, you can't just test them, you can't like see what they do. You don't have a chance to, you can't just test yourself. There you go. Now I was testing the fact if, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie, I ain't got a clue. Just thought I'd test the button out whilst I was here tonight and see if it happened. So I've got no idea. Right, onwards. My mine is now... it doesn't work how I thought it would. It won't put those mining drones into the mine from afar. I'm going to get on a train, aren't I? Where is the spare train? This one. Okay, you come to me. Come and pick me up here, please. Yeah, that's right. I'll go out to it and do it.
Don't worry, I'll set it up. It's fine. You don't have to worry with yourself with shipping yourself across the map.
What you gotta do, you gotta set this, so you gotta do the mine as well, like with a chest.
I just gotta find one of those mining deposits.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so that should go back there. Then the drone should go in then, in theory. Where's my drones? Is that it? Nope, it's not coming yet. Let's rename this again to item equals Nexalit, or not Nexalite, Nexalit. There we go. So that'll get the ore in, it'll come up here, let's come all the way down here, and I'll put in a second train station down here then. In theory, I should be able to take that, put it there, get rid of those bits. Right, is it working yet? Is it working? Hey, it's working. Why isn't he one dude out of 100?
Because that's how that's going to happen. It only does one since there's only one mining source.
Oh, that is rubbish. No cheating today. Oh, that is awful. That is not even worth it. That really isn't worth it, is it? That's just not gonna get anything out. Alright then, Akram's way of drilling them. What do we need for that?
He's just going to turn tar into tailings.
Okay. How much tar have we got then? Are we going to blitz through that in seconds, or...?
Well, we're going to be turning iron into tailings is essentially what's going to happen.
Ah, is that what we're doing in the square now? I see, I see. Yeah, I think this next lit thing might be a bit of a bust then with the train station, to be honest. Because it's just far too slow. It'd be nice to get some mined out, but it's beyond slow, isn't it, really? I'll leave it going, but I don't think it's practical in the slightest in terms of making actual stuff. So let's see if I can follow what he's doing here. Whee! So you've got... He's taking it all away. Where's he going? Where are you going? No spoilers. Right, I'm going to have to look at the recipe now then, aren't I? If you're not going to let me cheat. So... I want to make... raw next light. Oh, tailings, yep, that's fine. And then it's tailings that are the problem. So there's a couple of different ways of doing that, isn't there? Soil and water, that's not a lot. You're gonna make it out of iron? Oh, hang on, there's a full list. I'm being silly. Destructive note. There was an iron pipe somewhere, wasn't there? That's what you were looking at. I've seen that part at least. Tar and water gives you a good mix. I don't think you can use the ingot. I think the miners you can use, I think they're drill heads from what I gather, but I think they're quite hard to make, Phil.
I wouldn't worry about doing the iron rods Akram. Just let the iron setup do that with better productivity.
Looking through all of the recipes now to see which one gives you the best. They're rubbish tailings, they are. So stone and water looks like it'd get you 100 tailings and 500 tar. And then tar and water will get you 500 tailings with some extra bits outputted as well. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, the quenching tower recipe. Yeah.
So let's see if it's that one. Yeah, quenching tower Mark II. So you literally put tar and water in to get tailings, flue gas, saline water, some copper and some iron. Okay. That's a lot of byproducts for just putting tar and water into something. Quenching tower. Oh, I can build a Mark II of that as well. Let's see. Well, how much tar have we got? We got tar on the network, or we're going to have to use... Yeah. Only 8k barrels, so I might have to make tar as well. If that is the case. And making tar, stone and water. I'm going to guess. In a distillation column, because that's easy. Stone we've got loads of, I know, because I've been putting loads to the network. And water's basically free apart from power. So let's do that first, and let's do a destructive distillation column. That's just like one of those builds again. Oh, I don't have any complex circuit boards anymore. None. That's a bugger. So we need a pump jack as well. Oh, there they are. Pump jack. Oh, again, complex circuit boards were missing. They are struggling. That's fizzy. Right, let's put a pump jack down first. Let's put it here. There we go, and then we want, what was it, stone as well. So stone and water into this destructive distillation thing. So that's going to be there. Where does the water come in? It is definitely tar. There it is. Perfect, perfect. That's a good line in. And that then needs 25 stone a second and 100 water a second. So that's absolutely fine. 100 water a second means I could probably run 3 off of this. What does the pump jack do? 300 water a second, yeah, so I could run 3 off of that. So the question is that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's all right. That's okay. Because I could then be really sneaky and do that to there. hang on. No, not like that. Pipe magic again. Oh, hang on. That's a different input-output. Oh, plonker. Okay. Oh. I can't do it. I thought I could do it. I thought I was being really clever then. What if I turn the pipes? Nope, still water and tar on every side, isn't it? Oh no, that would work. There we go. Oh, but it's tar in there. I don't like to make this easy for you. I thought I'd nailed it then. My fancy pipes. Water could go in there. Okay, what if we just jump it there instead? And then do that, that, that. That's better. So that's the water hooked up to all three. I just need the stone in, which is fairly straightforward. Let's do a stacker on each one. Stone in, stone in, stone in. You need to request stone, stone, stone. Alright, 750. We'll let that because it's going to be quite a lot it needs. There we go. Power, power. Oh, power just. Okay. So they're now making all the byproducts plus tar. So we get tailings dust, coarse fraction, tailings and tar. Right. 250 tar a second, 50 tailings a second. So we barrel the tailings up. That will get used in this setup anyway. That will just keep adding to this. It's a bit overkill, but I can always, in fact, I can take out 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, I think. But we'll leave it for now. We'll see if we need the space. Hopefully I won't. Let's go with a barreling plant. In fact, it's not a lot of tailings. What did I say it was? 50 a second. It's 150 a second. That's a assembly machine level. That is. That's nothing. That's tiny. Let's put that. Let's put it there. So you're going to barrel tailings. Okay, and we'll hook these up. Which one's the tailings output? This one here, okay. Oh, I thought it was that one there. There's water in. No, that's tar out, that's fine, that's fine. If that's the case, then maybe I want to do something different with it, because the tar is going to be 250 a second. That's 750 a second, which means I'm actually going to need one of these for the tar. So it's going to have to be, let's say there. So let's move this there, and then put one of these there. Let's see if that works. Oh, wrong one, as I expect it to. So load tailings, and then you can load tar. Tailings is here, so we can use no, I'm not ready. Okay, I can still set this one up, but I can't do that necessarily because I can't get the tar out on the same line because I've got these here. which is annoying. So I'll have to take that probably down one. There. Where was it to there? Yes, well, yes. Do that to there, and then that to there. Yes, so water in, tailings out from all three, tar out from all three. Yep, perfect. Just needs the barrels on each of these. Let's do stack. In, out, in, out. Request in, request in. Passive then, I suppose. Do I want passive? You want to request? Yeah, that's fine. Passive for both. You requested there. You requested there. Lovely. A little bit of power. I can put power. That covers all of them. Okay, it's there. There we go. So the tailings will start getting pushed into here. That will start producing there again. That's perfect. And the tar will start backing up nicely. I might not need to barrel the tar, you know. If this recipe means... Yeah, I need quite a lot of tar in a quenching tower. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's the recipe. That needs in 250 tar a second. That was producing 750 a second. It's 1 for 1. Oh, I'm not up with the rest of the materials, no, that's fine. That just holds these up a second. What do we go with? I think 3 for 3. I honestly think I don't worry about barreling this up. Yep, I think we take that out. We take that out. Oh. Get rid of the barrels. And then I think... So you get tailings, which I want to keep and barrel. Ah, you know what? It changes the plan again because I'm getting tailings twice. Tailings from here into here is fine, but the tailings out of here is actually quite high. 250 a second. Oh no, it's 1 for 1 again, isn't it? 250 a second is 1 for 1. Okay. I've got a plan forming in my head. I don't know if it's going to work, but we shall see. Let's do 1. 2, 3 of those. This is a... Is that going to... Oh, it needs to be further over. Okay. Okay, that fits. So we put that there, that there, that there. That's the loader for each of those, in terms of taking out the tailings. That's fine. Need to build 2 more quenching towers. Which I can't do any more yellow ones. Ooh. That's twice as fast. I'm gonna have to use yellow ones for the short term. I'm not foundries, oh my word, what am I doing? I thought I picked up a quenching tower. I did not. Quenching tower, there you are. Right. 1, 2, 3. That one. Oh, is that? Oh. I love when a plan comes together. I did not know that was going to be the case. I completely guessed that, so I'll take that. Water in, so I'm using all the water from that in these. These need 250 a second. I need 750. This produces... This produces... is it 300 a second? 300 a second. And I need 250 a second. So it's 1 for 1 on the pump jacks as well. Put another 1 in there. Might have to put these underneath. Maybe put them down here somewhere out of the way. Or no, I might as well keep them close, it didn't really matter. Yeah, let's do 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Okay, it's coming together, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. This will be water.
Haha, my terrible method is done.
What have you made?
A ground bore.
Nice. Gotta love the spaghetti. I love how we have obviously a similar idea in terms of how to get from A to B, but a very different idea on how to lay things out. I strive for the must look good category. It's water. Water. It's modular. Yeah, it's modular of a fashion film, definitely. Okay, that's water sorted. So that'd be water going in, and the tar needs to go in. So the tar is here. Needs to go in there, there, and there. So oh. Needs to be up to there, so we can actually
Looks like you got some stone there.
oh nice, what's oh wow, look at that. sand extractors, nice. Oh, that's a hell of a build, Akram. Wow. So it's that iron plates in, that turns it into the rods. The rods come out and go into these sand extractors, which then get turned into stone. Very nice. You've got tailings coming out as well. And water going in and tar coming out. So your tar's going into the evaporator to give you... No, sorry, your tailings are going into the evaporator to give you the next lit. That's cool. We're getting there. So I've sorted out one of the outputs. I need to get rid of flue gas and any use for saline water.
Just turn it into salt and stick it in an hour.
Cool. So saline water, is that going to be an evaporator by any chance?
Yep.
Yes. Need 3 of those. Should be able to put these just here, unless they're, which is output? 125 a second. So let's see what evaporator uses. We need 115 a second. This is outputting 125 a second, so 1 for 1 is easy. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, they're not low enough. Not high enough though, I don't think. Let's put it there. That's better. Just getting there. Pipe it up, nice and easy. That gets rid of the saline water, and then we just put a active chest on each to get rid of that. Okay. The rest of it then, flue gas. Do we need flue gas for anything? Hey Phil, the 100 pip cheer. Oh, thank you so much. Awesome. Phil was enjoying the modular builds, it seems.
Just add to our 500,000 ash, I guess.
Is it worth me just burning it off for now then? To be fair, burning it off would be preferable because I've got not a lot of space left. If I can make it disappear, that would be better.
Sure, why not?
Right, there they are. So if I do 1, 2, 3 of those, that gets rid of that. Then all I've got to do is take out the iron and copper ore, and I guess just make them active. Phil just found a new button, the cheer button. Excellent stuff. Things we love to see. Cheering. I don't know if you caught any of the stream last night. I was playing that new Stream Racers game. Did come out. I thought I'll just give it a go. I'll have a quick few goes and then be on Pyanodons before the end of the night. No worries. Nearly 3 hours later, I was still playing it. It was a bit mental. Had the developer of the game drop by quite a few people who are streaming it, and if you cheer with some bits in stream for the game, you can blow other cars up. So he was spamming the button and blowing every single car up in the race as we were racing. That was quite funny. Let's get these there. Do they have power? No, they need power from there, I guess. Oh, have you not got power? How have you not got power? Oh, that's awful, but it has to do. Okay, so that is just awaiting the tar which comes out of these. It's because I haven't taken the byproduct out of here, which is tailings, dust and coarse fraction. That's fine. Let's do that. It's going to have to be at the top, isn't it? There, there, and there, I think. Right, this should, he says, should start working. The iron plate won't keep up with the sand factory. You know what that means, Akram? We need more iron.
I'm gonna set up some casting units. I think they'll do that.
There you go. Iron solved. Catch you, Kev. There we go. Right, this should. This outputs the tailings into barrels, which is fine. They'll get picked up when they start producing up here. That gets rid of it. The tar comes out. Now, is the tar enough? Have I worked that out right? $250 tar a second is just not. Just can't output things quick enough. It's ever so slightly slower than it needs to be. Okay, let's just double up the stone input then. And double up the output. Do that there. Oh, do that one there. That one there. And then take the output of that one. Oh, here we go. Do that. Do that. So it's just that's output to 2, that's output to 2, this needs to output to 2, so this just needs this cutting and pasting there. Okay. That's better. That's pretty much doing 250 a second. Yes, the tar is now backing up nicely. So that means these are all getting the tar they need. It's actually the tailings coming out that is the slow part. That's fine, that's actually... I think that's alright. It's only running... Oh no. Oh no, that one's fast enough there, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it's working. It's not particularly the best. But I've got the old tar to... well, water and stone to tar and tailings, so it's going. Yeah, I could have made this smaller. I mean, this down here is overkill. That was my original plan, but at least if we get any more tailings in the network, that'll keep up with it nicely. Yep, the barrels get taken instantly for all the stuff we need, so that's fine. There's no danger of that backing up just yet. just really not producing next light quick enough. Even after setting that up, it's still not particularly quick. It's still a bit rubbish. It could be a lot better. I just don't know how. I suppose the only other way you make this square more efficient is to get rid of this lot and take all the tailings out into pipes from here, straight into these. But how much are we outputting? Okay, hang on, maybe there's... Take that, do that, do that. Yeah, let's see if that makes it a bit better. So it's making 500. It's still got more in there than it can actually take out. Wow. Yeah, there's lots of robots flying around here now, isn't there? If you look at the map view, look at this. It's absolutely bonkers. Just use robots for everything. For all the things. Okay, I think I can... I don't want to, but I think I can actually put another one on there. Just to get the output really going. In theory, I should be able to get rid of that one. And that one, there we go. It's a bit cleaner as well. Wow, it just can't process quick enough. Have we got modules I can put into an assembly machine to make it quicker?
Yes, and they're on the network.
Oh, that is the absolute correct answer. Would it be speed or efficiency to get the most out of it? I'm guessing speed's kind of what I want.
Yeah, probably speed, yeah.
So I only want 2, 4, 6 of them really. Brilliant, 6 on the way, look at that, that's fantastic news. And that one's fine because that's just taking the tailings out of there. You could argue I could get rid of that pipe actually and hook this up into one of these, but I think it kind of looks alright like this, to be fair. Right, there they are. 6, let's just remove that request and then go boop, boop, boop. So they're now 40% faster, so they've got a crafting speed of 1. That's better. That's better, that solved my problem, thank you very much. They can now clear the machine before... Yeah, it doesn't stop it from outputting the tailings now, that's much better. So the tar out of there is now getting used all up. The only thing that's slowing that one down seems to be... Oh, even putting in like stone, it's still not the fastest. Yeah, I can still make it quicker. Take that power pole, match it to there. Ah, oh, it won't work like that. Okay, take that one from there, put it there. Take that one from there, put it there instead. Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be inputting 25 a second. But actually use those machines.
Is that the stone?
Yeah, the stone to tar recipe. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit struggling a little bit, to be fair. I've got like 2 stack inserters going for it, but I think I'm going to need to double that up again. Let's see if that works. Right, I just need extra power. That one. Right, so that's now... Right, that's better. The stone is no longer a problem. It is just the outputting that is the problem there. So now we can fix that. Right. There we go. That's outputting as full as it can. Is it 500? Yeah, that's what I can find. That's going as absolutely quick as it can. Perfect. It's still, I mean, it's still not the fastest. It's working, but next light is still saying negative 10k on the network, so we're obviously still, yeah, we're still desperate for it. There's got to be an easier way of making it. Jeez, that's just insane. What are we using up here to make it? We're getting in clean next light. Yeah, it's all just been absolutely obliterated. Well, it will slowly go up with that build, I think. It's not too bad. Yeah, it'll have to do. It'll have to do. I can't see a better way of making it at this point that's not even more convoluted. Clean next light, raw next light, yeah. The tailings into raw and water into clean and tailings, and then clean into next light, green grade 1. Yeah, problem is you could go down the route of making molten Nexalit off all that, but unfortunately I think I'd just end up pinching all the stuff we need already. The normal Nexalit setup. So I feel it's going to get warm next week here in Belgium. Yes, apparently the UK is the same. I believe Wednesday it's down as 28 degrees apparently in the UK. Just like, oh, I mean, it's nice and warm weather, but 28 degrees is like I expect to be around by a swimming pool on holiday for that sort of temperature. I should not be sat at home working. Granted, I'm working from home, but still. I'm not even working full stop. Where's Akram set? Let's have a look at that. There we go. So that's how putting a hell of a lot of stone. Oh wow. There's so much going on up here. Yeah, yours has got 4 up there. That's alright actually. Yeah, you're using it straight off the bat for what you've got, whereas I'm sort of pulling the stone from the network at the minute. How much? I think I've got 670k to play with, so I think we'll be right for a short while. Oh, it's even got fancy with the valves. The overflow valve, if there's too much, it'll start draining the water. Nice. I didn't think of that. To be fair, mine doesn't actually back up, I don't think. Well, it does a little bit. There's a little bit. Just about keeping up with itself. That one that isn't. Well, I've got 2 of my evaporators working, and that's a win. It's modular, it fits. This is completely overkill, but take it for what it is. Just wish I could make it better. Wish I could make that a better setup. I really do. I think your setup's better, Akram. It's just a shame it's, even with that much stuff going in, there's still not enough raw Nextlit coming out. We just need so much more raw Nextlit. Can we mine the raw Nextlit yet, Kev? With anything? Did you set up some drill bits, or are they not the same thing?
It's slow.
As if we could mine that one I've set up the mining drones on, it might help. I don't know. And to be fair, it's got 2.4k stacked up already. I mean, we could change those to passive chests, and the bots will go and get them if we need them. Yeah, I don't know if 2.4k would help, but steel to passive. If it works, let it be. It's a very good phrase to live by, Phil. It works. It's doing what it needs to. It's producing stuff out of stone and that. That's definitely worth keeping. And it's modular because you can actually copy and paste from. Oh, no, that one. You could copy and paste all of that, and then all you got to do is add a couple of evaporators on, and a automated factory to unload it all. Yeah, 2.4k an hour from that mine, so it's quite a lot. It'll add quite a bit in. The bot's got to go pick it up first, but you know, once that hits, which it has hit, they're not coming to get it yet. Picking up from that one, not from these ones yet. Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it? 2.4k an hour is actually not terrible. It might help solve the problem slightly. I hope, anyway. Could use a wheelbarrow, yeah, definitely.
I mean, I could push her for super alloy and get some drill heads. I could do it.
Would that make this drilling process quicker though, compared to the mining depot?
Yes, it would.
If that's the case, then I'd say yes, definitely. Because it's one lonely miner out of 100. It's working on this poor rock by himself. So at least then this would fill up over here, and then we can send a train if need be to get them further in. I think that would be a good idea. I've set up my train station here. Yes, I have. Oh, I've broken the niobium train as well. I bet that's because of my signals. In fact, I guarantee it's because of my signals. Yeah, it's because of these ones. In fact, can I do... I think these need to be chain signals. It's usually chain before and normal after, if memory serves, but I'll try and change it to that, see if that helps the train. Alright, the train is definitely on his way. He's on it. He's gone somewhere. Yeah, that's right, Phil. Isn't that mine is a lazy? Let him do all the work by himself. It's shocking. I've lost my train now. He came up here somewhere. Oh, he's there already. That's right, he arrived. That's fine. See if he gets past this again when my signals go down. Ooh. We do 1.4K. Oh, yeah, that's only because I... Wait, what is it? What have you done then, Akram? Just watching it, see if it... The plate's still struggling, but it's going. Let's see, is that your build up there doing that now? Is that making more? Right, what are you processing there then? Let's have a look at the recipes. He's up to something. He's up to something. Ah, that's not next light plate, that is it? That's... Is that titanium you're making off that? Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, your next light's actually started to catch up, hasn't it? And I've got 300 odd in there. This is good. Is it going to stay above a K or is it going to drop again? Ah yes, I did see that. That's how you get to the molten, isn't it? Fine nexalit powder leads into molten nexalit, that's right. What is it? Oh, nexalit grade 1. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Nixolite grade 1 and stone from clean Nixolite. Clean Nixolite and tailings from raw Nixolite and water. So that's the starting point, isn't it? Raw Nixolite and water. Get you clean. Aha. So that's taking your raw Nixolite in, mixing with water, giving you tailings into the evaporator, which is giving you Nixolite, and then you're getting clean Nixolite out. Well, that's quite cool. So you then reprocess the Nixolite, I suppose, back onto itself from that process. Okay, that's clever. Very clever. That's modular as well. So do we need to make another one of those then? I'd say possibly. Where am I in relation to that? That is... oh, that's just across from me. Okay, let's go over to that one. Oh, I love how fast we run around here now. There we go. Right, there's a couple of... oh, what's this? I need a clean square. It's a bit of a squish square, this one. Will that fit? Oh, it nearly does. It's just too wide for that. Might fit here though, because they can use that there. No, train track's in the way. Gonna put that there. Look, I built this. Spot of power. Go on, power. Wait. Oh. Just use one of those then. There we go. So that should bring a load of them in, so that should double up the processing of the Nixolite. Nixolite plate's in the plus now, we're at 386. It's definitely working. Clean and raw is where it's at, but that's fine. So that will give us much more clean. I said that as soon as it gets here. The bots have not delivered on their promise yet. There we go. Oh, water. Where did this water come from? Oh, look. There's a pump there, that's what I'm missing. Missing the water. Okay, well I know what I'll do. I'll do the same. There we go. Research is going well. That's Kev just started Fagnots, Fagnots art, and I mean this is all the stuff I think we've still got to research. I mean, the tree is still ridiculous. I mean, I haven't even researched any of this stuff yet, which is easy research by the look of it, but it's all military stuff that we're just not interested in. I didn't copy it, Akram. I borrowed it, I think is the phrase you're looking for.
Shame.
Get my shame stick out and start whacking me back with it. You know, if something's already that good, there's no point redesigning. You know, your setup's far too good to not use. Now I can work on stage 2 from that, you see. So I think all we're using that clean next to it for is literally producing plates off that. I can do, to be fair. I wouldn't mind moving it to a couple of squares that are free elsewhere, full squares, because it's a bit annoying having it in half squares. So I might take both of these setups and cut and paste them elsewhere. Which in fact, you have 100 coins and 1 square is for 34 coins. I can't use 3 squares then, can I? That's fine, let me take this water up from here. Let's find a square to take this to. I think, what's this over here? There's 2 squares there I could use. Excellent. That's what we like. Yeah, I'm going to move them over to the left and down a bit. Quite a few squares just to give us a bit more breathing room, I think. Let's put that there. Yeah, I feel the research tree, as you've seen, is ridiculous. There's always something to build, or to research, sorry. It's absolutely insane. Oh, wrong button, there we go. Still got all of this stuff to go, then you're into the sort of normal stuff with the more advanced versions of other things. I think this stuff's all locked behind. Yeah, production science is the next milestone of sciences, which is, I don't know how far away that is, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how far until we get to that. Right, let's move over to that square so I can start building near there. Styrene, no idea. Kev will know. You watch. Location incoming any second.
Hold on.
There you go. Ah. It's not just me that forgets pipes then. That's good to know. Right, pump jacks can be needed here. How much water do these take? These take... about 100 water every 3 seconds. So, pump jack wise... these make 300 a second. These only need 33 a second. So you can almost run just shy of 10 off of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is 9. Which makes sense because 10 would be too many at 330. 9 is enough, so the pump jack should work nicely. So I should be able to put one, let's say there, and one there. And then hopefully just connect these up. Hey, there we go. That should all follow through. There's enough water, yes, just... yep. And one more. Go on. Yes, it works. It works. Okay, so that's successfully... I can remove the one up the other way. And we'll see. Let's make that disappear. Ta-da. There we go. So now construction is solely in the squares I'm using. So that's fine.
Where did I build that horrible super steel?
Super steel, oh yeah. I honestly can't remember. Oh, is it? Is this it?
No, that's stainless.
Ah.
Yeah, that.
100 coins to Akram. Wasn't Phil, no. Work out if there's anything I can do on there. No, there's no there's a button on the chat, but there's not. I'm still learning the extra commands that unlock when you become affiliate. There's all sorts that goes on in the channel. It's a hell of a change. Right, this is producing clean Nexalit at a half decent pace. To be honest, I think we need more. I think this. What's the logistic looking like? No, so we're now using all the raw Nexalit. So we're still back to the same problem we had before. We haven't got enough raw Nexalit.
People and their alarms that they didn't mute.
How's the drill head going for this next lit mine?
Well, I think the super skill is eating all of the ingredients I need to make it.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna shut that off.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to start making the next stage of this next light. So clean next light, that's there. So then into jaw crushers to get grade 1 stone. Perfect. Natalie Portman's on TV, or what film is she in? Star Wars? Phil's watching Natalie Portman on TV apparently. I'm going to guess it's Star Wars. Is that or Black Swan, or don't know how she's been in, to be fair.
Molybdenum is low or out.
Ooh. That's not on the alerts. Jane Got a Gun, I've never heard of that one. Is it good, Phil? Sounds different. Just checking my some of the things I can do on here. I don't know if I can. Oh, some of these websites are ridiculous. Where? Here we go. Here we go. No, I thought there was a command I could use in chat, but it's.
Checking out suspicious websites over there.
Yeah, well, I'm on my Stream Elements one and Twitch one. I thought I could do like special things in the chat, but I honestly can't even figure out some of these things. You know, you just think I'm in way over my head right now. Ah, here we go. So what do I do? Do I just do that? Okay, I'm gonna try this in stream chat. Let's see if this works. Alright, Cowboy Movie from 2016. Ewan McGregor is in it as well. Let's see if this works. Oh, I can't even spell, I don't think. Oh, okay. Just testing out. Hey, that worked. Gotta make sure I spell names right now, this is any problem. Haha. K-H-R-E-M-M. Hey, there we go. I can add points to users in stream chat now. There you go, Akram. There's your 100 points you earned for finding the super steel. Right, I've got my jaw crushers, so let's go to the top corner. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, got one more. 6, we get 6. There probably is. I mean, there's a few creative videos you get when you log in, but I'm pretty sure there's a few tutorials I'm going to have to look up just because, you know, you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Right, we want to make... Where is it? Must be in here. There we go. Next light out of clean next light, that's the one. So if we did... it's nowhere near enough at the minute, but... I'm just going to want to request it in. No request the chests, of course. Request it in there. Mini load it out that way. And then do in. There we go. You need to request about 500, but you're never going to get it, so not really worth it, but still. Now will that reach there? Nope. So you need to go there, to there, there, to there. Okay. Ah, the outputs. Okay, I forgot about the outputs. Long arm of the law. Output there, output there, output there, output there, output there. This setup looks familiar. Stone can just go into an active box. That needs to be output priority to the right. All the stone. I don't know why that does not. Why is that not working then? Come on. Is that the wrong way? I know it won't go because that's not going. Right. So next select grade 1. We then put into an automated screener to get grade 2, grade 3 and rejects. Okay. Gotta do 3 of those, see how that goes on. There he is. Right, okay, they're a bit bigger. Oh no, the same size as that, so that needs to be there. Because that means this line comes back up here and then gets put in like that. Actually no, not like that. I want it to match, don't I? I want it to be there and there. Copy properly, come on, there you go. No, not the limestone, oh my word. There we go, that's perfect. Power poles will be the same. There, to there, to there. Excellent. Okay, then we bring this all the way up to about there. Lovely. This needs to be set to... where is it? Excellent, grade 3. That's going to use 1 every 2 seconds. That's 1 a second, 2, that's 3 a second I need. That should be alright. Producing 1 every 1.5 seconds, 2 every 3 seconds, so that's about right. Yeah, that should back up. We haven't got enough of this coming in, which we expected, so that's fine. But it is working to a certain extent. That's going to output grade 3, grade 2, grade 3 and rejects. Right. Grade 2, grade 3 rejects. I'm going to need... let's better check. Better check. Grade 2 goes into grade 2 into a secondary crusher, gets you grade 3 with sand. Hey, good evening, Big Bad Tony. Thanks for stopping by. I'm never going to get this into the right mix here, I don't think. Grade 2 comes out. Grade 3 goes. So I'm going to have 2 sets of grade 3 if I do that. Well, I'm going to be 36 on Friday, so 6 more sleeps and I'll be 36. I feel old. Very old. Phil was. We're just the kids to you, Phil, aren't we? Don't ask Phil how old he is, for God's sake.
Factorio community is old. I don't really know.
It's strange, isn't it? I know more older people play Factorio than younger people, I would say. But then there is a few younger looking people play, at least. I know some of the speedrunners are a bit younger, but the majority, I'd say, are mid-30s at least. Everyone's a kid for me. That's true, Phil. It's more factory based, this. It's like production. So you input raw materials into various factories and get other materials out, with the idea being to work your way all the way through to launch a rocket to space. We are playing, however, a special version modded called Pyanodons, where he's taken the base game and just gone and basically made it really, really difficult, hence why our game map looks as big as this. This is not a normal size map for this game. This is probably 10 times bigger than a normal vanilla playthrough. So this is pretty mental. We've been doing this for, was it 2 weeks yesterday we started? Yeah, 2 weeks yesterday, so 2 weeks in a day since we started building this map, and this is what we're up to so far. It's absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I could really use a filtered long hander, you know. That'd be nice. I'm actually looking forward to playing Command & Conquer. I got the new remastered version. If all goes well, I'm going to play that on stream next Friday for my birthday. My birthday stream on Friday night, I'm hoping, will be Command & Conquer, because I really want to play it, and that's my birthday. So I'm gonna have a few beers and play Command & Conquer on stream. Why not? It's my party, I can Command & Conquer if I want to. I think that's how the song goes. Let's see, which way should we do this? Down the way? Yes. Let's put the belts in there. I suppose I could actually filter out. It's not. There's so much stuff here. I'd have to use splitters, I think, to filter this all out. Some power. There we go. They're outputting all that rubbish from there. That's good. Now I just need to. Oh, I did too far. Schoolboy error. Gonna need to filter this. What's the product we don't need? Next light grade 1 and then grade 2. So what comes out over here? Next light grade 1. Are you still painting, Phil? You got lots of painting and drawing and such to do, or is it more work related? Oh, I could put grade 1 over here, I think. Drawing. Ah, cool. That's one of the things, you just got to do what you enjoy the most. If drawing's the thing, then do that. At least you can still keep up with games with Twitch and such. You can watch the games that you would be playing. And you sort of do both things at once. I know you're not really playing it, but you kind of are in some respects. Or at least you are when you're helping me, because you're usually calculating the ratios for me. So technically, you are playing. Oof. 6 days straight. That's harsh. We do 4.5 in the place I work. Monday to Thursday, then Friday's a half day. So yeah, Friday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday off. Which is quite nice, not gonna lie. SPF filter. Next light grade 1 please, and then that'll put next light grade 1 into there. Yeah, it's not too bad, I can't complain. It could be worse. I say I know a lot of people that do work 5, 6, 7 full days, overtime, the full works. It's not for me. Definitely not for me. Okay, that gets rid of one problem. I know that feeling. I have to wait till at least 9 o'clock my time before I can start. Everyone's gone to bed. Oh, cheers man. Well, good news. I actually got my affiliate status, so by all means, if you want to stay and watch, keep it open. That's entirely your choice. Don't feel obliged you have to, but I appreciate it all the same. Thank you so much for following and dropping by. I really appreciate it. Ah, he's an Australian. Fantastic. Love Australia. Fantastic country. Ah, cool. I bet you just need the average viewers, don't you? It's always the one that everyone gets hung up on. Yeah. Thought so. Oh, nice. That's not bad. To be fair, when I started, I was working my way up and got to like 2.5. But every day, just streaming, carrying on the schedule, and it just goes up and up and up. You know, consistency is key, definitely. Excellent. Grade 3 into a scrubber with sand. Yeah, the game you stream can really have an effect on what your viewership is. In League of Legends, I mean, that's a tough stream. I don't envy you. The problem is if it's a game you enjoy, great. But again, the bigger games are really hard to get viewers on. Really hard. Yeah, Call of Duty is the same. I love playing Warzone, but I wouldn't stream it because it always seems pointless. The amount of people that are watching different players. I noticed this afternoon there was it Dr. Lupo? He's like one of the big stream personalities and whatnot. He had like 60,000 plus people watching him play a couple of games of, I think it was Warzone, Escape from Tarkov, and something else. Absolutely insane. 67,000 people watching one streamer. You can only dream of those numbers. I mean, that's just absolutely bonkers. Something to aim for. I don't know if it might be one of his high streams ever. It was a silly number at one point. It really was. I'm not envious at all or anything, as you can tell. Right, let's get a scrubber in here to get rid of the grade 3. Oh bugger, where do the rejects go? Oh, 60,000 people watching one advert. I think they start every 1,000 adverts they start paying out some revenue, so that's what 60 times the base rate straight off one advert, if that's the case. And obviously you've got subscribers, you've got all the cheering, the bits, everything else that goes on with the stream. It's probably a very, very comfortable amount, I imagine, but I think he actually gets paid by Twitch themselves. I think he has signed on the dotted line for them. Impact Russia. Yeah, any of the big streamers, I think they've got on their books. So I think they get paid a pretty ridiculous wage to just basically stream games on Twitch for them. I know yesterday he was doing a sponsored stream with a creator of a TV show. They were advertising the show and he was playing Call of Duty with him. And again, you're looking at like 10-20,000 viewers just for that. It's absolutely insane. Just very jealous. Then you never know. It only takes one good stream, one good idea, one good thing to take off and you could be the next massive streamer. So never say never, as they say. If you're not streaming, you're never going to get there. So 1.2 million followers. Oh, that's just absolutely bonkers, in my opinion. But to be fair, after 50 followers, it seems a little bit pointless unless you go, it's like nothing, 50, and then crazy high. In between the 50 and crazy high, it doesn't make much of a difference follower-wise. It's more about viewers at that point, people that consistently want to come back. I mean, generally they are following you, so it's a good indicator, but I don't know, it just seems crazy having that many people. It'd be quite daunting as well, having 60,000 people watching you on stream. I mean, Christ. Scare the crap out of me. Ah, I can't do that one yet. Well, no, I haven't said that. I just need the sand, so I probably could do that. And then this one is doing the Nixlet. There we go. I hope this works. I'm hoping I can then take this here and then do this. Oh, I can imagine. I bet it's just all over the shop. At least I can read my chat. That's one thing I always notice with the big stream. It's just like, yeah, you've got a big stream, you've got lots of people chatting. You can't read any of it. It's not like it's a chat you can actually take part in. You might see the odd message and reply to it, but other than that, it's just like a scrolling wheel of just chaos. If I'm starting to brabble. No, you mean if you start to talk. Let's take the rejects. Where are the rejects? There they are.
Trains.
Are you having fun with trains?
Well, there's some sort of problem at an intersection, and we got the next light line up.
Oh, it might be me. I might have caused the problem at the intersection. Because I put down some signals. Yeah, you might need to fix my mess for me. You're good at that. Oh, actually I could do that. Let's fix that, it could be better. Because you want that to go from there to there, that to go from there to there. Oh yes. Yes. That's way better. Okay, just need power. Oh, that's annoying that didn't. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Right, I'll be really impressed if this works. Okay. It's back in that side, that's fine. And it'll back up because of the fact that that's doing that, because I'm not taking anything out yet. Okay. So now we just need outputs for that. That's grade. Next select grade 1. Which I think is what I was taking from. Next link grade 1. Oh, it's here. Is it here? No, here. So I can request that in over here. What's that output? Am I missing a trick? Grade 2, grade 3. Grade 2? Yes, grade 2. Ah. Stuffed it there, didn't I? I think, anyway. That outputs rejects grade 2 and grade 3. That uses grade 3. That uses rejects, so grade 2 needs to come out, and this needs to request grade. It's requesting grade 1 at the minute, is that right? Yes. Grade 2 is used by... What uses grade 2 then? Grade 2 is that one. Ah! Oh, the secondary crusher. Oh, I haven't got one yet. Right, okay. So... I might not need to do this then. I might bring this from the back. Here we go. Not that one. That one. So leave a little gap in between. And then bring that, in fact, goes up there, there to there. You don't even need... Next lit grade 2 comes out of there. This is really confusing. Grade 3 and rejects go through here, which gives you the rejects this side. The grade 3 that side, yes. Then I bring this way, so I think I might have stuffed up and let some grade 2 through, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I definitely did. I'm gonna have to do the old sweep. Just do that to clear it up. There we go. Silicon wafer, they sound nice. Next lit grade 2. Give you grade 3, so you put in grade 2, which is what we're doing here. That'll give you grade 3 and sand.
I have no idea where the wafers are. I'm sure I made them, but I don't.
I put them somewhere really, really safe. I just can't remember where that safe place is at this point. Well, how you remember where you put some of this stuff, I'll never know. Right, grade 3 and sand. You can take sand out.
So armored fibers is the culprit.
You found what you were looking for. Nixolite grade 3 is what goes into these then, which is on this line. Which if I've got a plan here, if I was to then say you jumped to there, and then you request, I think that'll work. You need to request Nixolite grade 3. Oh, I was pressed the wrong bleeding button when I do that now. Okay, so that'll take you to grade 3 that this produces. So we can output that. Needs to be a filter as well, doesn't it really? Into a passive chest. that needs to be next lit grade 3. There we go. That's producing at a nice rate. The minute it doesn't need any more than that. That needs... Oh, hang on. Does that need sand? That's how we put in sand. Ooh. I've just had an idea. Request some sand in there. And we have a loop. Put it out there, put it straight into there, put it into there. That one needs water to go in. Oh, I didn't think about the water. Okay, that might be alright. Because you can literally put that out to there. Yes. There we go. Maybe I was missing some pole somewhere. Okay, so that just leaves us with... Oh, it just fits. I need a pump jack somewhere. Really, to get the water in an ideal world. Don't know if I'm going to be able to though. This is the problem. That's going to start outputting Nixalit powder. So that can go out there. Into a passive chest. Oh, wow, we're getting the water in now though. I think that needs to be this side. I think, yeah, this needs just need to move it down a bit, like these bits. Oh, I know what I can do. Perfect. Forgot we had red belts. And now we can do that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think I need as many of these because the amount are coming out. So I think I will. I think I'll put the pump jack at the top. Will it go? Will it go there? Phil, you genius. It will fit there. Excellent. You know. Modest to boot. Take that. Put it there. And there. I think. Okay. That should. Don't need. I actually need that one there. All I need is pipe from there to there to there. Well, hey. They're now producing the powder. And these guys just need to output their grade 1, I think, into a box. I think I'm requesting it here. Yes, so I should... Modest is my middle name. I love it. Should be able to do that. Do that. Oh, where's that one? One up from the bottom. Okay, that should be it. Yes! Only thing that's missing is enough to go through here. It's starting now though. Should fill 2, and then if it overruns there, it will fit into the third one. I can actually change that to just be that, effectively, end of the line. Excellent. Happy with that, happy with that. That's looking good. So that outputs into there, that puts to there, so is that... The only thing that's not is this, because it's trying to put on the same side, I think. I really want that to be on the other side. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah. How am I going to get that? Jump the left belt.
How's it coming over here? What's it doing?
I've got the fine powder going. How do you mean jump it, Phil? I'm trying to work out how to get this grade 1 back into this belt, make it two-sided, but I'm struggling. The belt output from the first line.
Can you move it over one to the left?
To the left? Oh. Ah, same problem. So the belt output from the first line. Jump that. Oh wait, I think I see what you mean. I think Phil's cracked it. I think he means you can jump from there to wherever. Oh wait, I think.
Can you reverse that?
Oh, there we go. Even easier. Sometimes it's the simplest things getting belts out. I forget you got mini loaders that will act like a belt out of a chest. Obviously, I'm too used to using inserters that, yeah, it's confusing. Ah, perfect, look at that, that's why it's a treat. So that's just waiting for the outputs. That's backed up on these ones, the fine powder. which I'm actually okay with. Because I had to make it a bit funny to start with. But that's given us the powder, which now should mean in the next square we can go from fine powder with borax into molten nexolite. In advanced foundries, by the look of it. And so far I've kept it in one square, so I'll take that. It's not a lot of powder, but it's some, so let's see if we can get... That's working, that takes from there, puts it onto this belt and filters it out again. Yep, that puts it. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so what was it? Advanced foundries I was looking at now. Oh, there is slightly better recipes.
Well, just keep going.
Oh no, to get the next lit pulp and that you do need that's quite not too far now. Next lit pulp to next lit pulp stage 2, next lit pulp stage 3, next lit pulp stage 4, and then you can do borax into... Oh wow, refined next lit pulp, high grade next lit. Oh my word, goodness, that's the like the titanium setup I did the other day. There's another massive chain to get to there. Now we'll stick with borax and fine next lit powder in an advanced foundry. That's what we'll go with. And we'll build it right next door. Advanced foundry. Let's put it there. Molten nexolite. So you just need borax and fine powder in. So actually this can be done with mini loaders, I think. And request the chests. So request in there. Oh no, you want that out, so I want to barrel that up. So we got, what do we got? 35 molten nexolite every 10 seconds, 3.5 a second. That's just a little building, that's nothing. Make sure we got barrels in, barrels out. Okay, a spot of power in the middle. And make that each. Here we go, brace yourselves. Molten nexolite is about to be a thing. Why do you never work when I put you down? Why can't I use a mini loader into a foundry? Oh. No, it's okay. I think I know the answer to that question. I need 2. Oh. Okay, it's not the... I think I need to change this anyway. There we go, let's try this. That's it, you take the borax and then you take the powder. Oh, always click the wrong button. Borax is in. There we go. We now have molten nextlit. The first barrel is on the network. Success. Oof. Yep, molten nextlit is a go. I think I can probably do more of these, given that I've got quite a lot of powder available, and we've obviously got quite a lot of borax, so I think we can actually increase this and then just hook the pipes up differently. Let's try this. And then the pipes. Oh. I haven't got any advanced foundries on me, that's a bit annoying. There's a second one. Okay, there we go. That'd be twice the amount coming out, so instead of being 3.5 a second, it's now 7 a second. Take some of that out of there, put it into there for good measure. And then do the same with this one. I'll have to do it from there to there. Move that down one. There we go. One more foundry. Yes, please. There we go. Now it's gone from 3.5 to 11.5. 11.5 molten nextlit a second. There you go. Success, I think you'll find. Definitely. Absolute success. Oh, Akron's come to inspect. The inspector's here. It wasn't me, Akron. I'm just stood here on this shelf. How are we looking for nextlit now? Plate is way up. Raw is way up. Clean is way up. It's just the parts of my setup that are now going to drain it, so it's whether or not... Can we use the molten to make actual nextlit now?
casting ship.
Where on earth is that? Ah, there we go. Sand casting, a molten nixolite in a casting unit will get your nixolite plate. I'm going to try doing that then and set it up just here. Casting unit Mark 2, yes please. In fact, I can cheat slightly and use the same setup we were using here. Put that there. Get rid of that. Make that nixolite. Lovely. That's casting units in, yep, and that will be the molten in as well. Which isn't going to back up, obviously. I think you can fit those last line in the second last line. How do you mean, Phil? No, thank you for the follow, Jekyll Bros. Appreciated. Fit those last line in the second last line. Do you mean these ones in here? You're probably right, I probably could have moved these all down. And to be fair, I probably didn't need the sand going out that way. You could probably put the sand direct insert in there, but it's kind of is what it is now. I've made peace with that. Just whether I want to unbarrel this here or not. I suppose I kind of do. That would do that. That would go that way, so we can do more if need be. That's got everything it needs apart from that. And then that just needs to output into there, which it will do. So let's see. Let's see if this works. We just need power, which can go there. Here we go. Casting unit is up and running. It's now making 5 nixolite plate a second. There's not a massive amount. I'd say these are just about going. I'd say that whole square is not quite enough to keep these going. It's just about ticking over. There's already 100 plates, so... Oh, I haven't put the barrels out. What a donkey. There we go. Get rid of the barrels. I know I forgot something. So molten nixolite in, empty barrels out. And that's now producing 20 every 4 seconds. That's working non-stop. Nixolite's still not gone from our logistic problem yet. What's it at? 9k. It's nearly there. That should disappear off of this alert very quickly, I'd have thought. Or I hope, at least. So that, let's just double check this build now we've done all this and make sure this is all working. So I think Akram's been playing. That is inputting well. Clean nixolite's way up, that's brilliant, so that's fine. That outputs into here. Again, that's still slightly backed up. There's not a lot I can do. The stone's not a problem, it's just this doesn't clear quick enough. The only way to clear that quick enough would be to make more of these. Don't really want to make more of those, to be honest. If I'm honest about it, because that would be rather annoying. Scrubbers. Oh yeah, oh wow. Yeah, the scrubbers are backing up, which is backing up the automated screeners, isn't it? So actually then, I could probably put more scrubbers in. Let's see. Where would I want to put them? That's the question. I'll probably just bring that line out. And over here, what is it output? The scrubbers output. Cheers for stopping by, Phil. Appreciate it. I do love playing Pyanodons. I appreciate the help with the calculations as well. I appreciate the bits as well. Thank you very much. I set a target of getting 1 bit last night as my first affiliate stream, just for somewhere down the line, and I'm already at like 240 bits or something, which is it's just gone way better than I ever thought it could have. So yeah, again, I really appreciate it. All being well, I will be on tomorrow. It's weird though, tomorrow's Father's Day in the UK, and it's also my son's birthday. He's 7 years old tomorrow, so he wants to do a stream tomorrow, so I'll be on some point during the day with him, probably playing Fortnite, possibly playing Warzone if we're allowed, don't know, we'll see. Then I'll be on in the evening again to hopefully play some more of this. So yeah, birthday party stream tomorrow for him, and then birthday party stream on Friday for me, so it's a win-win. Yeah, so if you're about, feel free to hop on and say hi. We should be celebrating in style, as you do. This just outputs fine next lip powder, doesn't it? Yeah. So I think I just need to copy this, water, and this. Let's put these. Let's get these in line. There. Scrubber Mark II. Scrubber. Any scrubbers? Yes, we can build another scrubber. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I'm going to squeeze a couple in, I think. And if we bring this belt, I can't go there. That's right, we'll just go like this. Oh, it just fits, look at that. Almost as if I planned it. Bring this out to here. Where's this? This is... needs the grade 3, which is that. So... jump that like that. And then put that like that. That's how you do it. Oh, who's put... oh, hello. Acrom's put some speed modules in as well. Very nice. Just spotted that now. It's a good idea. It's going as quick as it can to get powder out, so the powder is now a lot quicker. 2 of them are going most of the time. Next lit plate. I'm at 1.7k there. Has it gone from here? Yes. We cleared the alert on the next lit tonight. Fantastic. From minus 10k, we're now obviously 10k plus. Let's double check. Yep, 11k. Brilliant. Go stream team. Go stream team. We're doing a good job there, I think. Definitely. Okay, so that scrubber, is that actually, I haven't connected it yet, that's fine, that'll come through. That goes into there, the sand's already in, just need water. This needs 30 odd water a second. So I can actually pinch this water pipe if need be as well. An easy way of doing that. Put that. Oh yes, here we go, here we go. Put that there. Oh, no, not there, sorry. There to there. Ah, no it's not, is it? Because that's kind of in the way. Unless I move that. Which is doable. There's nothing stating that couldn't just go up one. Put that there, get rid of that, and do that. Power. Okay, I guess the water that I need. Put another scrubber, actually we need to copy and paste it, won't we? So copy that part. So we're never going to fit, no, we're never going to fit 2 in, but do that in a way. Need one more scrubber, mark 2. There we go, get that going. He comes to inspect. Have to take that down there so I can get that to join there. There we go. Scrubber's nearly built. Okay, I just need that in. Here we go. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Just need 2 extra, but I think I can then extend it out horizontally if need be. If this works. There we go. Perfect, that should remove that bottleneck now. Which means they can all start outputting a lot quicker. Yep, which means these are all going. Perfect. Just adding those 2 has kind of fixed that problem with the speed modules. Yep, we actually have movement again. Molten. It's going. Drying up a little bit, but I've made 2.2k plates already, so this is working as intended. So the other setup of next light that was up near the titanium, I'm guessing, I mean it's a lot, but we could probably remove it. Because then all the clean next light will start getting used in the correct place and not clog up the network, hopefully. I think I'll leave that for tomorrow's checklist and see how we're doing. I think on that happy note I'm going to wrap it up for the evening. It's later than I thought I'd get to, which is cracking. And yeah, on that, thanks all for joining in. I will hopefully catch you all tomorrow, all being well. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you later.
Yep, have a good one.